everybody, how are you doing? It's nice. It's a pleasure to have you guys at this moment when we start the stream, sorry. So yeah, we are going to do some daily missions or special stuff, environment or be able to do the unit that I want. So I actually have the unit that I want this week. So nice. I thought it was so important. That's pretty cool for my unit. We actually managed to harmonize pretty consistently actually. So yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I going against modern. And the main reason is because Modernia it isn't that hard. You don't need to have, for example, a full dedicated healer to actually use her, which is pretty good. Okay. I can use a good DPS, EDC, or someone that grants me a Nordic, or someone that grants me another buff or something like that. So yeah, okay, let's see. Which unit do I use in this? I think Mihara is with option. Because I will use Moderna with my other person, the great team. What is it? Mihara. And I am feeling really most confident with our defense. Mostly because of the effect that Jimmy, that Miranda has over Mikara. I think it should be okay. I will lose a little bit of reload time. Can be bad for rapid, but I think it should be okay. So I will try a mock rat if to check out that I can survive the failure of a healer, and if that's the case, well, we are going without one. So I want to keep you and you. Instead, I will keep you two. That turn. Just in case, it's just now that everything is going on as it should. And we will do a mock battle. So yeah. Okay, the result wasn't that good. Okay, hold down the buff of Miranda. I need to check out that wrong using technology power arm. Okay, first round. Up, Kingdom, Conqueror, Mikara, up. Okay, so guys, give me a second before picking this up. I will go on sorry now. Yeah. No. That will not make the deal. Okay.
Sometimes feel harder, but things will be right without a doubt. Yeah, and they just me until today. I'll be a knight, brave and be mine. No more lies to blind my eyes.
Okay, so that was something that was actually something that I didn't have expected, to be honest. Yes. And because of really that I haven't invested like 2 months, they had like a little bit of income. But not as much maybe.
So close to the
How much of that do my Mihara have? That's a good question. Yeah, because you can read the numbers in the screen. So I will enter it to the blah blah app in my into my phone, so I can check out the to basically let's give it a try. Home, Wikipedia, and fire. Where are you? Here you are, Mihara. So my Mihara has an attack of 60,000 to 84, 80 to 98. And my 6,000 60,000. That's pretty much. That's a lot of. That's a huge difference in raw DPS. That's a huge difference, my friend. You know, when it comes to attack. I don't think I have the resources enough to make that difference up, sincerely, to be able to get that rook, that buff enter to Mihara instead of silence. By the way, how many Ls do I have on this? 1 L, 2 L. Let's see if I can get some L. Critical damage, hit rate, oh shit. That is the third one. Just hit after 1. Charge damage, critical rate, dead. Charge rate, dead. Critical damage, critical rate, dead. Charge damage, defense, dead. Oh, my combination, defense rate. Actually, shit. You know, because her damage doesn't come from her hit. That's always fucking bad. L, hit rate. Okay, this is defense. I only have 4. Let's give it a try if I can get some attack. So damage starts there. That's it. Distance starts there. No, attack! Holy shit, a full line attack! Okay. Of course I will take it. Of course I will take it. Holy shit, man, that's pretty huge. Holy moly. And you can recharge the file. Oh yeah, I can use the file. Yeah, actually. Now let's see. Hello, my friend. How are you doing over there? Yeah. I know that you have some little problems, especially with the rate. I wanna be
Sometimes in my life, the voice that screams out unspoken time. Yeah, they push you on. Don't fret, here's a night. Who proves what's right? No more lies to deceive the right. Choose what you lose. And now I'll take a piece of a war. Can I find you what we want? That's how it's done this way. Time is running short, so
blue line attack and some extra health. One line of L, one blue line attack. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good also. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, with the law and control. Okay, now the will have entered. Oh yeah. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Okay, remember one thing, and if you don't want to keep with Hara, because that will reduce the damage of the proc that it causes. If you want to kill with Hara, when you are basically off of her bird. So you have a very good one to shoot from this life. Okay. Fuck. Yep. Do the most 2 pounds of damage. Rolling Christ, the damage is insane. Holy shit! I love it! Just look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that, my friend. This is insane. Insanity. Holy shit.
王国を脅かす者が静か私を楽しみましょう。さっき当たった場所気持ちよかったわ。さっき当たった場所気持ちよかった。
Holy, that was close.
王国を
That
脅
was
かす者が
fucking close.
指揮官全面的に開始。ちょっと待っててね。全力でもっと王国を脅かす者が静か私を知らせて興奮してきちゃった興奮してきちゃったもう終わ
Okay,
り残
few more
念
minutes.
気持ちよ
And never to do damage. That's pretty good damage, actually. That's pretty good damage, my friend. Yeah, you can't still don't using the rapid resistance level DPS, but that's okay. That's pretty okay. Mostly because it's not that investment. Comparison to rapid resistance. So yeah, that's a pretty insane level of DPS. I will take it. I will fucking take it. 100%. By the way, this game will be the fire.
ま
This
あど
one.
っちが優秀かを考えれば当然の指揮官を守ります
From here. Last but not least, where are you, my lovely red?
そうす
You,
る
my cute girl. Let's see. Should I go with the shotgun one?
出陣か
I think the shotgun team is going to do some well on this boss in particular. But also I don't have already another 12 BTS to on top of course. Let me check. After fire BTS, fire units, what I have. What is those things? These are the ones that I need. If I am best on QZ, it might be worth. It might work, but I haven't invested in her. I will use it, of course, but not right now. Yeah, it's not really shitty situation. The only one good, the only good is Grave. Because, at least for me, I know Bay is pretty good on PvP. But he's still good. Oh, that's easy. Nice. I think I'm going that way. This way. So, great team, rapid team, and shotgun. So let's start. 1.7 bill of damage is a pretty insane DPS as a whole. The great thing I think is going to be around that level.
王国を脅かす者がこちらです
Okay.
ためらうことは
Presentation.
集中攻撃の時ですわその後はまた行こうちょっと待っててね全力でもっと王国を脅かす者が静か私を知らせて興奮してきちゃったさっき当たった場所気持ちよかったユニちょっと待っててね
Okay, that's pretty nice.
全力でもっと王国を脅かす者がこちらです指揮官ためらう理由は楽しみましょう
No. I will restart this time. You know what? because Rappi will reload. And if Rappi reloads during her boost, it reduces her own DPS like a lot. So it's not worth it actually. Okay.
王国を脅かす者たちの静か私を縛ってユニちょっと待っててね
Go first.
さっき渡った場所
This
気
one.
持ちよかったわ興奮してきちゃった
Think that I will have to use Siren Body here.
王国を脅かす者たちのこちらです指揮官
Okay.
ためらう理由はありません
Mostly for Rapid to reduce their DPS. Just a little bit.
王国を脅かす者たちの静か私を縛って興奮してきちゃったユニちょっと待っててね王国を脅かす者たちこちらです指揮官ためらう理由はあ
That
りません
is going to produce a lot of Rapid DPS. Like seen earlier, right? A lot. Okay.
王国を脅かす者たち
This time, things weren't that as smooth as the last
ユニ
time.
ちょっと待っててね興奮してきちゃった王国を脅かす者たちのこちらです指揮官ためらう理由は楽しみましょうさっき当たった場所気持ちよかったわ
Okay.
王国を脅かす者たちの静か私を縛って
Okay.
興奮してきちゃったさっき向かった場所気持ちよかったわユニちょっと待っててね
Ah,
王
fuck.
国を脅かす者たちこちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありませんさっき当たった場所気持ちよかったわ
Okay.
王国を脅かす者たちの静か
Ah,
私を縛って
I just fucked up. And fast actually. Okay.
王国を脅かす者こちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありませんさっき当たった場所気持ちよかったわユニちょっと待っててね
Oh, actually.
王国を脅かす者たちの静か前方に射撃の開始興奮してきちゃったユニちょっと待っててねさっき当たった場所気持ちよかったわ王国を脅かす者たちこちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありません集中攻撃のチャンスはあり
Around the same time actually. Pretty good actually. Unfortunately, I know Modern is possibly the toughest one in this list, but at the same time, you, and you, because I will not use you like at all. It should be okay. That should be done. Let's do a shot. Go away. Okay. Move on, man. Okay, nice.
最高出力でいく
That was pretty nice. The fact that it didn't for the before is for the reward is pretty much what I need. When it comes to security. 1, 2.
時間が必要だ最高出力でいく
Nice. Okay, good job, good job. Need
最高出力でいく
need to Okay,
最高出力でいく
I play the most safety when it comes to Moderna because it is really so much DPS that it's ridiculous.
最高出力でいく
みんなで一緒に打ってます
And with the steady. This is going really good.
最高出力でいく
This is going really good actually. Really pretty good when it comes to DPS. I don't know how hard we can do.
最高出力でいく
Oh shit.
最高出力でいく 最高出力でいく
Generally speaking, this is
まだだ
good DPS.
最高出力でいく
Okay, I fucked up. I'm really hurt over there. So yeah, completely disturbed that look. Oh shit. Oh shit. I fucked
最
up
高出
again.
力でいく
Okay, this whole business. Oh. Okay. Woo! One, two.
もっと
Oh,
最高出力でいく
okay.
最高出力でいく
Okay, let's wait until the very last moment.
時間が必要だリロード
This is the
最
reason
高
why I hate
出
this
力でい
place.
く今だ終わらせる最高出力でいく 時間が必要だ。最高出力でいく。
The voltage here that I can do with this is just ridiculous.
最高出力でいく。リロード。最高出力でいく。
Brother in Christ. This thing is just absurd. That's the only way I can describe it. This is absurd. This is just bullshit.
最高出力でいく。
This is just exactly bullshit. That's not really way I can describe it. A lot. Because
最
the
高出
proposal
力でいく。
end up very close
今だ。
to
終わらせる。
there, there. That's over
もっ
there.
といける。
Okay.
最高出力でいく。今だ。終わらせる。最高出力でいく。
Man, this had to be. Love it. This is that kind of moment when you say,
最高出力でいく。
this is exactly that moment when you recognize that investing on broken units was
ハ
not
ッピーエンドまでは止ま
a
らない。
lose of resources. This is that moment. That exciting moment. And you may ask, even if I did all that, why I didn't get the same or a similar damage to my main team? And the main reason is because even if that team is pretty good in terms of investment, it's not perfectly invested. For example, let me show you. Yes, my Ashika is 5/5, but I don't have, for example, I don't have attack rolls here. I don't have ammunition over here. Here I don't have LA. I don't have, well, I have attack, but I don't have LA. Here I don't have attack. I think that's, so yeah, that's one. And then we have Gray, which is not even 5/5. There's still lack of that. As you can see, the lack of attack. Yeah, hit rate. Just like attack, we lack LA basically. As you can see, we don't have LA over here. The same here. It doesn't have LA. Here it doesn't have nothing. It has nothing. My Ray is similar story. I think he only has 4 lines LA and practically nothing else. Not even the 4, like 3 of them. 3 nothing more. Same with you, Modern, yeah. Modern is still lacking of full investment. She's only have ammunition primarily. Maybe 1 or 2. I think only 1 line of LA. Not even 1 line of LA. So yeah. Still, this thing pretty works pretty well. I like it. I totally like it. Now my last game. The shotgun pen. You, and of course red. Now let's set up the situation for. Actually, I will use you for farming. I will go to farm individually today. That's there. There should be.
No more late.
Okay. I do not have to forget about using the 4 buttons because the 3 buttons is up. Okay.
燃えろ私の情熱私の意志ブラント・ノワールのショータイムです。これが私の一番弱い攻撃だ。大当たりです。
Okay, that's okay.
私を守れ、死にはするな。
燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショー今の見ました
That was a good one.
今ですドローンを信じて投げましょう。
I don't have to worry about this.
必要ではある。ゆっくりと楽しませてもらおう。
燃えろ私ブラント・ノワールのショータイム。
これが私の一番弱い攻撃だ。
運びすぎましたね。燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショータイム。今の見ました。みんな一緒に帰りましょう。うわっ
Okay, I can crank up. Okay, we're going good. We're going good. Not excellent, but
し
decent.
かし必要ではある。
燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショータイム。
これが私の
That's
一
all
番
right.
弱い攻撃だ。
ドローンを信じて投げましょう。
Not bad at all. Like, seriously, not bad at all. Yeah, good.
燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショータイム。今の見ました。綺麗に片付けますね。 燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショータイム。ノワールとブランのショータイムです。
This is bad.
これでおしまいだ。
Are we going to lose a lot of damage? Okay, I will take
燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショータイム。
これが私の一番弱い攻撃だ。
ドローンを信じて投げましょう。
Okay, that's good, that's good.
燃えろ私のブラント・ノワールのショータイム。今の見ました。これでおしまいだ。 やりました。
Nah, nearly one build. It's not that bad. After all, I'm not using how this called this unit, Dorothy, which is the real DPS when it comes to the second team. I primarily use the second team mostly because
前方に向け突
you
撃
use
開始。
the damage thing. Yeah, I forgot about it. See? Very good. There's a room just place inspiration for a little bit stronger. Okay. Oh, it resets. That's nice. Actually, what are their rules? I normally need to check out the weapon. Uh, uh, and you can, two was not a rifle. That's not how to get. Actually, with the
こうなった
falcon,
以
just
上
to be
私も手加減しないからね 120% のパワーでいくわ
machine gun, they have their machine gun. That's this is the one. Ooh, boy, I don't know that. Actually, that's good. I think there's only those two.
戦闘が終わったら起こして一緒に行ってあげる戦闘が終わったら起こして
That's okay. Looking, rank converted gives you basic life skill, and the main reason why the main book that I wanna score is this one specific and is the
王
fact
国を脅
that
かす者たち
every
審
time
判の槍を
ガラスの口踏み
every
込んだ
time Ron kills it might be for
集中攻撃の分ですわ
gonna pass it our healing her, but whatever way we heal ourselves,
ラプチャ
we
ー
get
性質
a
完了
bonus for attack damage, and that bonus is huge. 1,000. So with it, I say I will take it. Thank you. So yeah. I'm lucky 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And 1, 2. Okay. And here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Helmet. Actually, I'm listing a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5 actually. Yeah, let's consider it in there. And there. On this thing. Let's keep the walls of the thing. Let's get this. Let's get you. Who is that? That's it. Yeah. That's it. And that should be done at least for now. So let's do it. Let's farm some materials because I need a lot of them. Yeah, I will.
勝利の物語
Okay.
王国を脅かす者たち前方に射撃
Okay,
開始
you may ask why that relationship is not my main goal. In this book in particular, there is a solid reason. Do not use your main goal as your main
王
goal,
国を脅かす者
as
たち
is
こ
the
ちら
fact
です指揮官
that
カメラを割り
this
しましょう
book has one particular attack that is a machine gun-like attack. During that attack, exactly that attack, that you saw over there.
勝利の物語
When you
王
do
国を
that
脅
attack,
かす者たち
it must be willing to be highest attack. Why is that bad? Because that attack just pulls basically you can use a roll
王国を脅かす
with
者たちこ
a
ちら
problem
です指揮官カメラを理由はありませんね集中攻撃の時ですわ
it must remain here because that remain here can die pretty fast
勝利の
thanks
物
to
語
that
王
attack in
国を脅
particular.
かす者たち
So, if you manage to improve the position of your main gear and your secondary gear, you will be be able to actually reduce the damage or exceed the damage between the two of them, allowing the healer to
王国を
actually
脅かす者
be
が
able
こ
to
ちら
heal
です
your
ためらう理由はありません リロードします
勝利の物語を
王国を脅かす者が
So that allows me a little bit more freedom in trying things to now my extra strength in the damage. Because of
勝利
that,
の
right?
物語を
王国を脅かす者たちこちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありませんよ集中攻撃の時ですわ熱い視線を感じます
勝利の物語を
王国を脅かす者が
This is one of those small things that once you learn, basically it allows you to escape a couple of moves during the
王
battle.
国を脅かす者がこちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありません
More already. Okay, so my drone should be able to try and keep the area. But technically, do not do it.
「王国を脅かす者が
Control move.
王国を脅かす者たちこちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありませんよ集中攻撃の時ですわターゲットクリア
勝利の物語を聞かせて
Ah, nearly level 5.
幸せで美しい話として見直されるの
I did nothing. Fuck.
指揮官
Okay.
邪魔者は排除しました
One, at least one kill in
デートの
attacker.
続きを楽しみましょう
Good because I need it. Actually, yeah, I need one. Just give me one attacker illusion, that would be cool.
お安いご用です
So, at least two rockets. Two rockets and one plate. I have received way worse placement before, so yeah, I will take
タ
it
クティカルな動きを期待する
after. I don't know. I'm stupid.
実戦だと思って臨むように
So yeah.
制圧開始
Actually, we'll come back later. To arena. Let's see. Simon 10. Holy shit, man. What did I do to yourself that treatment? Holy shit. That's amazing. You know? Let's check out. Actually, let me check something before we continue. Okay, we are living on budget. We are currently close. You know what? If I have I have some time left before everything. I will give a try to Super and Blood because the game mode is basically over, so I might give it a try. Where is the pitch? Face off. Nope. Thank you for the win.
今から競技をスタート勝者はズバリですよ
Yeah, it was so fucking obvious I was going to win. Let's see. Let's. Nope. Okay, that's alright. I will take this one.
レディー勝者はズバリですよ
Okay. No, I won't. I'm not going to win that. I lose against this also. Fuck. Maybe I could win. Mostly because of my own Brazilian. Not because of anything else. Because otherwise I will lose.
今シーズンのライジングスター
Holy shit, man. Okay, 7. Okay, this one. Let's move this to this, and this to this. Actually, no. You know what? Actually, this is another third position because this team has a little bit more of boost gem than this one. So I can win this. This is of course my strongest team, so I will win possible easily. This is just a easy pick.
今
So
から
yeah.
競技をスタート 今シーズンのライジングスター
Yeah. Nice. No, Raven Diamond 5, this is the one that I want. If it goes after that, I can reach it. Hmm. Maybe. Okay, battery stop. Let's see. I might win or might not.
今から競技をスタート 勝者はズバリ
Okay,
ですよ
more or less what I expected. Actually, if you ask me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep, this game was going to win because of Cinderella, of course, and this one. Okay, we managed to reach the full version. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I am a little bit tired. No, the work can be bullshit sometimes.
こちらです指揮官ためらう理由はありません
必要なものは何でも作ってあげるっす
Let's take these.
また来てくださいっす
Let's take this.
ご活用くださいっすショッパホリックはいつでも歓迎よ
Yep, I will take this. Like, yes.
衝動買いってなんでこんなに楽しいんだろうね オペレーションスタートサポートをお任せください
Okay. Let's go do the spices. Mm. Okay.
あなたの歌は決して完璧ではない
I sincerely hope that Arya gets a favorite item soon, or someday, because I don't know. I like it. I like her. Fuck. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ada. Let's check out activity. Man, where is this is not this is oh fuck what is uh,
今回は
man
エージェン
that
トとしての訓練も
oh
受けたのですよ
shit.
お見せできる機会があればいい
It
ので
is
すが
also one of the oh fuck I fuck judging by the guest reaction to this controversial event, either said I might be delayed to host a bunny girl event on the Night Cafe campaign. What are your thoughts, Master? Fuck! Master, may I assist you with something? Has something on her face. Fuck, let's go what? Master? Might you be a little too close? Needed something. Okay, thank you. Please, 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 please. Yes! Let's see. Well, Dola. Might even worse. Uh, I think I all have all the favorite things that I care as much level. Uh, I don't fucking care about the list, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Oh, at so little. Oh, the turtle ray. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I only do 90, 19, 22, 23, 24. That's 25.
おかげで新たな感情を学びました。これを運命と呼ぶのでしょうか。
Actually, you know what? This unit is pretty decent actually as a support. It gives you a lot of damage and you can use it really well. The only problem is that you don't have CDL. Yeah, that's a little problem. But yeah, it's pretty decent. Let's take this. Let's take this.
こちらです。指揮官。ためらう理由はありません。
Then I can get my dailies because I have done them. And get this. Whoa. Whoa. Rosanna. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I like Rosanna, but I'm not going to invest into her right now. Emma. Why not Emma?
心がもっと寛大になった感じかしら。
After EP wise. Hello. Hello, Oxy. Sorry, man, because I haven't touched the configuration for new game. I'm just doing the settings about with. Let me check this out. Okay. Okay. Over there. That should. Now, how is it, Oxy? Well, you know, I don't usually do too much when it comes to Nike modifications in general. So yeah, it makes sense. So, wait a second. There is another over here. It seems I will take.
該当地点に移動します。移動します。
But like that.
あちらではね。もちろん分かっておりましたわ。
Okay. So level 30 is still not enough. Okay, that's interesting. So, audio. The main reason why I don't touch the OPS configuration is because of the different game pitch that you can find. So I prefer to do it in game. What about now, my friend Oxy?
ゆっくり落ち着いてまいりましょう。
Better? Ah, fuck. Shit, man. Let's take this.
同じものをもう少し探しましょう。こ
Sometimes I believe that I'm really stupid. Like more than I believe, more than I think regularly. Okay,
近道を探し
this
て
is
みま
up.
しょうかやあ近道を探してみましょう
Okay. Fuck.
次はもっと
Oh, so this has to do. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I can do it with the music. Around there, how it is now? Mm, no, let's get it done. Nice. Okay, now let me do something, okay? And you tell me if it is bad or it sounds too loud. What about now? What is the sound, generally speaking? It's good, it's good with my voice, or it's too loud. Okay, perfect. So, is it the minigame? Mm, uh, yeah, I will exit. I will put my mark maybe on the morning. And I use the gamepad. By the way, maybe the Sunday I will no the Sunday I will set up the whole history so we can watch it together. Possible at this time around. So right now I just will skip it. I can imagine that this event will be a lot of fun when it comes to the history. Because yeah, usually these kind of events are really cool. No, let me stop. This is what I want to wait to go. Some resources, nice. That should be good. Let's go mission. Let's climb this. Let's do this. How much of this I have? 40k. Let's go shop.
あちらでは
Let's go shopping.
もちろん分かっておりましたわ水泡が導いてくれる移動します
As always, Cosmograph doesn't disappoint when it comes to the music because holy shit, this is good. And that should be there. I want to save this poll for the collab for the Resident Evil collab, but I really want this unit. You know, Anne. What the? Yeah, I want this unit particularly. From all the units that you see here, the only ones that I want is this, and this. I don't like Mary. Let's do the pool. Maybe I can get it. Okay, let's do another pool. Just okay. Nice. Let's see. One.
命令してくださ
Okay. Yeah, gold. Let's see if it's Anne. Tetra.
コインラッシュのバニーガールロワールです 幸せを
No,
お届
it's
け
me.
します
Okay, yeah, Anne is Missilis. I forgot about it.
よっしゃさてさて元気いっぱいいってみようおっしゃ
Unfortunately, man, I can't afford spending gems into that banner. I can't afford it right now. Um, yeah, at least it's a copy for Noir. And you know what? I will use it right now because there is one thing about Noir that you see. This skill one is a skill based on her own attack. Well, you should know that already. So the more dupes do I have with her, the better
頑張ってショー
for
をします
supportability. Yeah. Okay. With the anniversary, I don't have too much of a problem because even if I spend my whole the whole currency that you see here, I have enough millage.
IT ツールズの
You
広
see,
報
I
用
have
何かお
for
願いします
the for the collab, I have enough millage to guarantee what unit. So I will get it worst case scenario. Plus, with my pulls, with the wall pulls that I have been done up to now, I know I have another 200, which can guarantee me another unit. I hope these the pools are the gems I have right now will be enough to guarantee at least one of the two units. I hope that is enough. That's the only hope that I could have. So if I can guarantee one SSR with 20k or at least less than 20k gems, with the millage I can guarantee the another one. So I can have enough millage to the Annie to at least get one unit. And luckily, with the results that they gave on Annie, I I got the rest. Hopefully, it's not guaranteed, but at least I had a possibility, and with that is more than enough for me. So I will have to wait up to the next year instead on.
負けない
Yeah, actually makes sense because 1% banners could be horrible. It happened to me with which one? I think it was with Mihara actually. Yeah, I think I spent a lot of time trying to get Mihara, so I had at the end I had to actually pity her. I don't remember if it was Mihara or it was Siren, but it was one of them. I pretty uh I pretty recall that bullshit. Man, that was no that no that I recall I remember what was that. It was with Sumerdoro. Yeah. I had to pity both Sumerdoro and Sumer Elec because I didn't have enough gems to get any of them. That's what, because I pulled for both 2V. I had to pull for 2V and 2A. I wanted both when they rerun. You can see I had to be over here. I haven't spent no resources on her, but still, I even bought her skin. Not the gacha one because I was broke at the moment, but the censorship one. I love. I needed that pool because I wanted to get A2, but I didn't get here in the end. Uh, so I had to save some resources and pity this unit and where is Sumeralek? These two units. I had to pity them both. But you know what? I don't regret it. Summer Elec, I don't use her as much because she's of course a support mainly. But when I use her, I get a lot of mileage out of her. And same with Dorothy. I don't use Dorothy as much, but holy shit, if I love using Dorothy when I can. A little bit of both, a little bit of both actually. You know, for example, if you can see main 5-6 area are pure meta units. But for example, Rappy, I love Rappy. Is one of my favorite characters in the game. I love her personality and how she's getting bolder and bolder by time pass. I really like it. And Asuka, it's come from my favorite anime of all time. I love Evangelion. Both his 90s version and its reboot. That's why I got Willy Asuka full LMB. Even if I don't use her as much as the uh, full meta characters that you can see over here, as of course Asuka, because she's not that meta. I have her MLB. I have her with four L. Oh yeah, I have you see, where is she? I have Asuka Willy MLB, and I have Wind Ray also MLB. Personally speaking, I I Ray is my wife over Asuka. I don't like that much of a Sundari archetype. I will way prefer Ray's attitude in at least in the anime. Plus, I as you can see here, I MLB Eve. Even when I know Raven is way better in terms of DPS. In terms of raw DPS, Raven is way better. But I prefer these chicks like a lot more. Still, I got them both their own skin, as you can see, because $20 for this it was actually pretty good deal, even consider her. Yeah, yeah, man. I really like them both when it comes to designs. I know Raven is a villain in her history, well, more an antagonist, but you just look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this. Man, yeah, yeah. And let me do the comparison. This is the reason why I got this skin in the first place. Compare this, look at this. Compare this to this. Literally, you have way more value for the $20 skin in comparison to the $60 one. So I was able to get the skin for Eve and the skin for Raven into the same package instead of just getting this. Plus, yeah, Nike, that's true. And even this, I found it fun. I don't know. I like this free skin literally way better than the $6 skin. I don't know. I like the free skin more than this. Even because if you look at it, uh, compare this with the gacha skin. The base skin is very similar to the gacha skin, so it's nearly a user recolor. The gacha skin of the base skin. So I don't know, man. I personally like more this one, the $20. It's my favorite from the four skin that it has.
この命が尽きるまで止まらないアリアを
Yeah, I can understand why, but I like more the $20 personally. You know what? I sincerely hope Aria gets a favorite item soon, or at least someday. Mm. Ah, do you refer to the free skin of the souvenir? Huh?
夏は非常に危険な
I
季節です
believe, yeah. I can see it. I could see it because holy shit, man, they are taking their time. By the way, yeah, I got her gacha skin. Yeah, I actually bought it for the one that the gun that it won. I prefer that over the pie. It won the the skin that is similar to the helm one, isn't it? Instead of the pajama of the pajama, if I'm not wrong. Let me do something, my friend, because I have to get out of the game because I am changing game. I don't know what time is it. Holy fuck, eight and a half. Fuck. Yeah, I personally pull for that skin because I like it. From the three, it was the one that I liked the most. Not because it was the better, not because of the bush. It's what that the one that I liked. So I vote for that. Uh, which one did you vote, man? Because that's interesting question to have. Uh, I personally hated the Red Hood one. The Red Hood skin was so. Man, they directly just recycled Red Hood experience and put it as a skin. The fuck with that. That was just lazy at so many levels. Oh shit. I don't know, man. So, and the pajama is what cute, is what actually very cute. But yeah, uh, yep, I'm with you with that. That that event was a fucking massacre in terms with it comes to the world community. Everyone was just killing itself. I don't know what worse, that votation of the popularity poll. Those two events were holy goddamn. Can you believe that? Can you believe that even after all that time, there was still people salty about the popularity pool? Uh, you know what? The fun part about that? That there were actually people interested in to see the history of that skin because they said that it could be a fun history of Rappy just coast dressing as Red Hood. But man, it's not the whole point of Rappy, at least in the actual chapters. I think 40, 41 we are right now. That she doesn't want to become Red Hood. She wants to give her a try to be herself. That's not its whole thing. So I don't know, man. Is that lazy design? They just take the Rappy face and put it on Red Hood body. Then you will have a literally full wall argumental character that erase for the whole scheme. Yeah, yeah, that's the point. Why? Why a skin that actually it's just a a reskin? We can say a reuse of the character. It was just lazy. I don't know why people like that. Sincerely, okay, I can sound like a little bit too salty with that theme. That well, yeah, I maybe I'm a little bit too salty with that theme. Now that I think about it, that nah, I don't know, man. Sometimes people forget that Nikkei is a mainly history-based game. So I came here for the topics with the themes, with the what the game gives me in terms of lore wise. Just jump it up, jump all that straight because you want to use a haha on your skin. I don't know, man. And another thing that it was pretty much out of the mind of the people. It was people believe of when it comes to the popularity pool, they sincerely believe that with Cinderella the skins could be better or could have been better. That's a way in this form of speaking. But they don't understand that Shifted will never made an a free skin that is better than the gacha skin. So they had that limitation going on with them. Let's see. Alcant is probably when Rejo is still light inside of Rappi. I don't know. You have read the part where Rappi and Rejo and the commander where Rappi tried to impersonate as Rejo. Oh yeah, in the bone event in the bone story. No, not in the bone story. In the advice chapters when Rejo tried to try to simulate that it's Rappi, but it's so obvious that the commanders give it understand it right away because well, Red Tutirahot, she's very how do I put it? Bold. That's the correct way to put her. I think that's the best way to put her. She's so direct, so bold. She doesn't. She's not that cold. She wasn't that cold as Rappi was at that moment. So yeah, it was pretty obvious. Let's take this. Actually, listen. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Yeah, of course the history of the skin could have been interesting. I will not deny that. But it directly denies the whole point of Rappi. It denies her whole character, his arc. So ah, plus that is just a lame design because if you want Red Hood, you already have Red Hood. And let's take this. Even the gacha skin of Moderne is connected. Yeah, exactly. Please do. Oh, yeah. I imagine that the free skin is connected when she was with the counters. Let's see. Oh, so I didn't lose anything with nothing. Nice. Oh shit! I forgot to delete arena. Oh, I should not idiot. I'm such an idiot. Okay, whatever. That's a shame. Or I did. No, I did. I did arena. Yeah. True. Yeah. The gacha skin of Modernia, man, sincerely, it's one of the. But for Rapid, I can funny use unless they already have them started next year with that. I don't think that's going to happen. Sincerely, Red Hood is way dead. Actually, the whole core of Red Hood is fused with Rappy. So how the fuck they are going to revive a character that is literally merged into another character? This case being Rappy Red Hood, unless the only way that I can think of is something connected to the if they want to bring back Red Hood, or maybe some like they did with well, not Pine, but the fake Pine in the summer event, you know, like an hologram which gathered the whole personality of Red Hood. Maybe that way. After all, we know that Oswald is saving up the oh, the history for the God Squad. The fuck do they plan to the rehabbing? Uh, that content is dead, my friend. So don't hope on that. So and actually, it's okay to that content to be dead. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. From the four units that are in the rehab, just one, exactly one is useful. Maybe two. And those are the King's Robinson new variety with no new rehab. Man, personally, sincerely, I mean this. I don't want to heretics to get to rehab. You saw what happened to Nihilister? That was you criminal, man. They transformed a pretty decent interesting character into a dog shit unit at the point that she's not used at all, even when she has one of the best burst generation in the entire game. Man, that's just insane. And she was so cool of a boss and possible one of the best design when it comes uh, to raptors in general. Yeah, man. Butcher is not enough. Actually, she's bad as fuck. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Who do I farm now? Hmm, let's go and farm you. And I really like her design. I mean her Nike design. Uh, those milkers doesn't stop looking at me. Those milkers are looking at me. I don't. I want those milkers for me, but still, she's bad. I think I overdid it. Yeah, I overdid it. Fuck. Uh, Personally, I think she was one of my first. Imagine waiting for her for like in 6 months without paying re-rolling them to get toxic unit. Yeah, yeah, that's the entire point. Personally, I get her not waiting that she was a good unit because I knew she was a toxic unit. I just want to get to have her in my collection. Just that. So yeah, for me it wasn't a problem. But imagine when she came, that has to be one of the worst moments, one of the worst scams time wise when it comes to general gadget in life because even the anip units are better than her. So even free units are better than a fucking heretic. And we are talking Rapunzel, which story-wise, Rapunzel it wasn't that strong in the goddess team. We are talking about Snow White, Snow White, which we know it was mostly the one that make the weapons for the goddess squad than a fighter herself. So yeah, even Mari is better than even Mori is better than okay. I fucked up. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Mm, so yeah, that's the main reason why I don't want. Um for example, I don't want Behemoth to get rehab. I really like Behemoth. By the way, fuck Levy. That fucking brat is making the life harder for us just because yes. Okay, let's do the trick. Ah, fuck, I fucked up the rotation. 60 million, 60 million. That's pretty decent. So yeah, that's the main reason why I don't want units to get into rehab. At least not heretics. Maybe units like which unit could be interesting in rehab? Liberating. Liberating could be very interesting. Since if they make it made up, will be complete. Since actually, you know what? I wouldn't comply. I wouldn't think that people will complain into that because it actually makes sense. For example, if one unit that it's meta, it takes you 6 months fully free. Actually, I don't see it bad. I actually believe that people will feel very grateful for that. For example, there is a unit in Snowbreak that you can get it fully, full, her weapon, herself, but it takes a lot of time to get her, around 4 months, and people like it. So and people farm for her because she is good. Plus, you can have her. You can have a very cool looking Giat. Um, I think it's called Nita, if I'm not wrong, but don't take my word. I might be uh, I might be called it wrong because I don't play Snowbreak very frequently. I just see a streamer that plays because I like the guy. It has a pretty cool energy in general. Mm, yeah, I knew I was going to get only 50 mil. That's okay. Yeah, I think it's called Nita. Uh, So yeah, you can have her completely for free, just farming around, at least in the latest update. So people don't comply because once she's free, two, you can have a full build, and third, she's actually a pretty decent unit if you are starting out in the game. Yeah, she is not like full meta right now, but she's decent. At least if you are on early stage and you don't have full build your teams, she's a very decent replace for what I had her from what I have heard. So yeah, if a unit it takes long to farm, it makes sense. If it's meta in and takes a lot of time to farm, people will not complain because it's free. You know, everyone will have access to that sooner or later. That should be get into this. The problem is when things like Nihilister happens. Nihilister is a free unit that takes around half of a year to get and is dog shit. Dog shit at the point that you can actually use her. Because if you use her, you are spending a lot of resources into a unit that you can indeed fully upgrade. Yeah, yeah, the map. That's the only thing I can say. Uh, so yeah, I am waiting for Behemoth. Mostly Behemoth. Behemoth because I don't know Sis. I haven't reached the history to that point. Mm, even then, even in that game mode, you had better options. For example, you had noise. You have noise. We can cover the Burgen and a tank. You have Senti, the same thing. You have a tank and a burst generation. You have you have Shackle, very good burst generation and very good tank, which can synergize with Biscuit. You have who else? You have Winter Maiden, which is a hella of the DPS and an incredible burst generator. So literally, the poor nihilist that it doesn't have a niche to cover. Whoa, for, well, when When she came out, she was actually good. I'm going to concede you that. I'm going to give you that. Yeah, she was good at that moment. Man, it's a shame actually. Actually, I say sincerely, it's a shame. Okay. You know, I can see how you can use her if you don't have that many units. For example, in the first year, you don't have crown. You don't have that bullshit of a unit. You don't have, let's see, walls. Walls is just too broken to its own good. For a B2, you don't have the mates. You have the bunnies. The character, the ancient restore. Yeah, that's true. That's completely true. Which SR unit is better? Oh yeah, Annie's. Annie's for PvP is pretty decent. Even Anne, Anne, the regular version, the SR version, is pretty good as a B1 when you don't have a serious B1 B. So man, literally there are SR that are better than her. I think that even Delta, which is a pretty meh burst 3 is better than her. How sincerely, how the fuck you fucked up with a so low unit that is nihilister? Because once she had a pretty design. Second, she is a pretty good villain. She is not that kind of villain that has a traumatic past. You don't have uh you don't have bullshit like that. She's just a villain. She just wants destruction. That's her whole thing. And you love her because of that. She's a free soul. Yes, she had problems with the queen. She had problems with the world raptor skill. She just wanted her own things, and that's become her a very interesting antagonist. Well, actually, a villain. She's a full villain. But how the fuck? Uh, and we return with the bots. Yay! You know what? It had been a while after I got the bot. Well, it took them like 2 days. Not gonna lie, sir, where she got the frisk and the hot. Oh yeah, it is. It actually is. No, the where the fuck is that shit? There. Yeah, let's block him and let's set up this. That should be enough. Huh? Interesting. Let's see if we can see what the thing is doing. So this, I just want to check out. Um, let's check out something. What the heck? Oh no no no! I wasn't talking. I was just more like thinking aloud. That was what's happening. So that's why you hear that. No 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 no. Okay, let's check this and let's. Holy shit! 7 minutes. Uh, mm, Primarily, I wanna check out something. I wanna check out if I could see the second message of the one that the boat that I found, but I can't read it. Fuck. No, no, no. Oh yeah, that's me. I forgot about it. And that's one thing about Guardian Tales. You can only log in. You don't have a dedicated account, so you have to log in with your Gmail and that bullshit. Or your so yeah, I had to do that all the way now. And yes, I forgot to do that. Uh, but whatever. Um, Guardian Tales actually was my first gacha game ever, and I've been playing this game for around 2 years up to now. Uh, 2 years, so half of the lifespan of the game because this game already had 4 years. Um, and I actually had a lot of fun. This is one of those games that I don't feel tired to playing again and again and again, both story wise, gameplay wise, and lore wise. I like them both. The only thing that I don't like out of this game, it might be the music, which is like just a meh. It's like that. It's not bad per se. It's just that it doesn't stand out. It doesn't have a pretty cool music going on with it, which is a shame actually because the game is pretty good. Damn, pretty good. And Nike, I only had 1 year playing it. I started on July the last year, and that's why I'm only at level a single level 274. But I think I had a pretty good level, and I like my account actually. For example, Crown, which is one my favorite character in the game, I got her pretty early, around chapter 10 or so, a pretty early game, and I really like her from the very beginning. I don't know because I like Arturia. Let me check out something. I got what do I do? It that I saw for some fun and for like another game fighting. I to try this one. Which one, Nike or this one? Possible Nike, isn't it? Oh fuck, I forgot. I forgot. Okay, very close. Uh, what did Mm, actually, you should give it a shot. You know, they this game it's pretty cool. As I told you, it's more all like Zelda when you have all these cool units attacking at the same time. The only problem that it has is that a difference, for example, Wuwa, which also a party based gacha game. A difference of Wuwa, you can swap between characters while doing stuff. So you can only control the leader. And who is the leader, you may ask? Exactly the first one on the party. Right now, my friend, I don't know if I can fully recommend you to start in Warden Tales. Mostly because right now it happens that they have their second, well, no, like the third director change. So uh, that was a problem when it happens because uh, they introduce a lot of microsystems that aren't completely working on. Okay, listen up. This game has had already four uh, whole four directors going on. Right now we are on the fourth one, and I'm not exaggerating. That's the whole number. And that happened because the directors didn't know who to monetize the game. For example, yeah, oh yeah, directors changed. There have been four of them. For example, the last director, the director before of the one that they have right now, uh, introduced bullshit of content. Introduced a game mode called Status of Hero, which saying that the first interaction of the game was a bad is just small. It's just small. It's directly. It was so bad that they had to change the whole game mode completely. Most likely, yeah, most likely. They changed from direction one per year. And they, for example, that happened, and because of that, they had a lot of bunch of ideas that actually do not manage to get completely working fully with them. Let me show you, for example, what I fucking refer with that. Uh, give me time. Yes, I got it, which is enough. Okay, so let's go. The reset. Yeah, I forgot. I wasn't able to get it. Let's see. Okay, so you see this hero glowing green, right? This is what we call an ascension. An ascension are rare units, are SR units like this one, these ones that get above. For example, you have this one that is the second best standing in the game actually, and you have this one which is the best range damage fire unit and the best dark healer. And by the way, nice. So you have this before the current patch, the whole system. Yeah, SSR are the best ones. For example, you have what will I show you? Okay. For example, you have in SSR category this one, the Plague Doctor, which is basically one of the best units in the game. Directly, it has good DPS, good tank ability. It can work. It can work in basically every game mode. So yeah, you have for another this one is it's for raids. Raids was the thing that I was doing not so long ago, fighting the bosses. Okay, I need to explain this. Let's go to the summon. Yeah, Toga is nice. Mm, Actually, there aren't that much of that kind of characters on World 10. They have been putting these characters very and not that long ago. Toga is relatively new. It's from the last year. I not remember bad from November, so pretty new unit. And you also have Camille, which are which are SSR or a 3 star. But this 6 star thing is a new mechanic that they introduced for increase the power of the heroes. It's called Bloom. And shit, yeah. You also have this one. This was is the one that is on grade right now. Personally, Chef Kiss with this design. I love her. As I love her as much as I love as her old sister, Bishop. This one was, I think, my first wife in this game. After I saw this unit, I said, "Holy shit! I have to got her. I have to uh, max her out." Then you have Rudy, the streamer. You had another Yat unit, which could be. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one, Saya. Uh, a Swarman that is pretty cool actually. I like her too, but I haven't invested on her because I don't have the her team to actually make her good. Uh, you have a lot of cool characters. For example, this is also one of my favorites when it comes to design wise because gameplay wise, meh, meh. But yeah, as I was told you, when it comes to rarities, what was that firm? Yeah, we got a collab the last year with um uh, Freedom. So we got, where are you? We got Fern, we got Freedom, and we got Stark. The three characters. Actually, I yeah, we had a collab with Slam Tensei, and of course, as a good fan of the series, I have Rimuru fully built actually. I have our lovely Milling, which is still working on, and I have our lovely Shuna. So in terms of collabs, I think personally I only been on these two, but we had a Slayer collab and a Dragon Quest collab. By the way, the Dragon Quest collab was pretty dog shit when it comes to unit wise, and the Slayer was really good. Oh yeah, okay. Let me see. First of all, mm, okay, let's start from top to bottom. First, I have Rimuro. This is a water DPS, which is primarily a debuffer. This unit is used for uh, put attack debuff on the enemy unit, so the rest of the thing can get more damage. Then you have Firen. You have, of course, his light unit because she hates demon as fuck. Plus, she's a range unit because she's wholly against them with that range. Also, if I'm not wrong, she's the range unit with the highest range in the game right now. So yeah, you have that. Then you have Melinava. Pretty much just Melin and okay. You know what? I'm going to here. Let's go into this so I can show you what their moveset look like, how you usually use them, that kind of stuff. I think that's more fun than just explaining what the fuck they do. Okay, so where are you, my friend? Okay, let's start this. Here's friend. You can see I have all that fucking range with Friend. Plus, she has a second skill that increases her mobility, and when the buff ends, she gains a little shield. And Goldrack is her weapon skill. Yeah, and this is the skin that this is the holy shit the dress that she used in the night in the when they dance Stark and Fear and Fern that's her dress. Um, uh, for Fern okay, let's see. Fern is more like a machine gun. That's literally how she works. She's a fucking machine gun of spells. And Goldrake is her weapon skill. And she's pretty useful actually when it comes to basic themes. I if I'm not wrong, I have her skin. I have her dress when it was on the dance, but I haven't put her on. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Then you have Stark. Stark, I haven't worked on him like at all. Uh, he was a free unit and he's decent, but it's most for one content in particular, which is arena. I need to explain about the context later. Then you have where it is Ribolo. I have with the skin when he transformed into the Demon Lord. If I'm not wrong, the Latin is her weapon skill. She looks it, and yep, he is pretty cool to play with. It's a very skill required unit, but it's not meta right now. After the new director enter and they add the new mechanics to the game, we lost a couple of units, and this was one of them. Use property in terms of arena. Is you still used for raid, for PvE content, but not that good on other contents. Then you had Melinaba. This is supposed to be a melee weapon, a melee user. How the fuck this is considered melee? It's out of my mind. Rah. And lastly, and late but not least, we okay, no, that's Hannah. We have Shuna. Fuck. Shuna is a support. It's a very unique support actually in the game. Because you see that heart around under her attack. Mm, um, I think it's already done, at least the webcomic, because let's say that they reach already multiversal power to the point of where they are. I don't think the light novel is catching up for some time, but yeah, I think we're already done with the history. We cannot get more. Yeah, let's go to the lobby. Which I don't know. We still have some good amount of time before the enemy close completely. Actually, four: Slayer, Dragon Quest, um, Riden, and Slam Tensei. Basically, one per year, which is not that bad. It's more or less the same read that Nikkei's haven't. Well, Nikkei is a little bit worse. So yeah, okay. So when it comes to content, you have the mainly ones that you will focus are adventure, the history, uh, the rights. This is guild rights, and usually you use it randomly once every 2 weeks. You have this game mode, which you have four random bosses that you have to fight. Well, fight is more of overestimation because you will basically fuck them more because they don't do that much of damage. so they don't do much of a damage, and you get points in regard of your damage. Yeah, exactly. It's unit rate. It's unit rate. The only difference that you can attack free, whichever boss you need to attack. You you have to set elemental team basically on the boss. The only difference between union rate and Nike is this thing over here. Okay, this thing what it does that increase the elemental damage of your team. So if the enemy is weak to dark element, for example, you will gain a lot more damage using the team of that respective team, the dark team. So it's better to have the whole two teams because in this game particularly, the characters are divided into range units and melee units. The melee units usually have melee focus buff because as you can see over here, our characters have this puzzle, which gives to the whole party a buff. In this case, is a crit rate probable. It's a crit rate buff this unit. Then you have a melee damage buff. Then you have a melee damage buff and a normal damage buff. That's why you usually want use or melee units on a team or use range units on a team. So you can get more mileage of the direct buff that affects range attacks um, or melee attacks. That's why, as you can see, these are 4 melee units. Then you have a full range unit, something like here, full range units. So that's the way how you manage your teams. So when this effect that I show you over here happens, you want to attack with the melting and the range team to gain more points, so you can rank better your union rate. Then you have Coliseum, which is more like holy shit. Thank you. Coliseum is pretty much like Arena. You set up a team for defense and a team to attack. So you set up the character you want to attack and you press the attack. And you left the magic place. This is just a full start check game. You don't have to do nothing else than level up your characters. Here, what it matters the most is primarily RNG. If you had good RNG, you are going to destroy everyone in the game and having good stats, as you can see over there. And basically just kill everyone in one shot because this unit right here, this unit here is bullshit, completely and absolute bullshit of a unit. That unit came out in the first year and is the fourth year of the game and still is the second best unit in the entire game. It's just ridiculous. Plus, it works in all game modes. It's just insane. The main point of doing Colosseum and what you want to do. No, that's the fun part. It isn't. It has the same rate than all units. So, and you know what's the fun part? Uh, you have in this game the exact same wishlist system that you had in Nikkei. Yeah, yeah, that's fucking insane. Actually, I won. I lose. Yeah, I won. Sure. Yeah, you have the exact same uh, summon system in this game than Nikkei. When you pick up 5 units and you pull from them. So every time you, huh? Sorry, I didn't understand your question. Or, or do you refer you the voice line? I think she said sh- she did for the savior or something like that because um this unit it has a religious thing. No. You know, this unit over here, this free unit that you can see here, because this is a free unit, is just the best healer in the game because she have one thing. She's a healer that heals based on the damage that she causes. Okay, and she can make a clone. So literally, she can duplicate her own healing at the very start. So as long as she's alive, she can continue shooting a lot of healing to the whole party. That's the one reason, and the second reason is because of this. Okay. Basically, this is the equipment thing. You have the weapon that you have to pull on the banner. Then you have cards that are stack based. I right now don't have it with defense. You can set a defense, attack, healing, or crit rate. Then you have the accessory is called the accessory, which it gives you some passive stuff. Defense, for example, I have it has some defense, some skill damage, and some other stats. In this case, the skill damage is the weapon skill. Of course, you can increase her damage, its damage with that buff. You can gain that buff with allies or with the accessories. And lastly, but not least, the important thing is this is what we call a relic. Relics are pretty much necessary for everything. This one that I have here create a shield when your unit reach 35% of its HP. So when she got very dying, she will gain a shield that recovers 40% of her life. So combine that with a fucking healer that can basically revive a whole team from the blink of the dead, and you have a unit that will basically never die, or at least nearly never die. Combine that with her own passive skill. Let me show you. Because in this game, units have a passive skill, which you can see it over here. This one. If she is surrounded by three or more enemies, she duplicates her own defense. If that doesn't happen, that effect doesn't do. So you want her to get into multiple enemies so that she can tank them all, and she's so good at it that that she can basically be without a tank sometimes. Plus, you have this motherfucker. This motherfucker over here is a spawn of damage. When an ally reach the 50% or less than its current HP, he will take 50% of the damage. So you have a unit that can reduce a lot of the damage just by herself, thanks to her passive. Plus add spawn of damage, so you can combine that and you make this monstrosity of thing that you can see over here. That's why she didn't die. Uh, Basically, kinda like Jackal. The only difference between she and Jackal is if you use this man as a spawn damage, as I use her over here, you can become the whole team as fucking sponge. You see the difference between HP, 34% up to 0%. That's why I use him. Still, right now, he's not the best tank in the game. She got power creep by another unit, but for different reasons. But well, Yeah, that's a whole. You know what the fun part? That's his whole point. He's not in the history at least. Well, I don't know if you want. Well, yeah, it's a million spoiler. He's an adventurer that actually can fight back when it comes to sword. He's not that good, but holy fuck, you can move it at all. He's there. He will be there, just taking the hits because he can, and he will because he's a fucking wall, the best of ones at that actually. So yeah, okay. I was showing ya the game modes. So this one, so the main reason why you want to do this is every week, depending of the rank that you got, you can receive a gems reward. You can say. So the higher you get, the best reward, of course. And you have the side mode, arena. This is a full PvP mode when you have to fight an actual player in live sessions. You usually set up a team of 3 units and you fight. You start fighting. By the way, I will change you. Who's this? Where are you, my bello? Over there. And something that is fun about this, I personally, this is one of my favorite game modes in the entire game because I like competitive plays. I like all that kind of bullshit when you try to actually outsmart your opponent, try to set them down traps, all that kind of stuff. I like it. The only reason that I don't play another competitive plays like fighting games is mostly because of internet shit. By the way, what are you? Yeah, that's it. That's okay. By the way, what's your? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You're both. Crit rate. Okay, that's nice. Now, let's change positions 1 and 3 because of it. Yeah, that should be okay. Then you have this game mode. I don't play it. I don't like it, so I can give you an advice. And this is for wells primarily, or for wells, or for people that have been playing from day one. It's like champion arena, I think it's called in Nika. It's as if this that is it is arena. You know what? Let's see if I can reach uh another competitive another competitive one. Let's take this and let's do this. Arena color. Let's say fuck. Let's say this and let's put this arena. This one. Let's see if I can get one battle, at least to show you how arena is played. I don't know right now because it's a little late. At least my time zone. Let's hope. Mm, yep, it's a live battle. It's actual battle, so it's not an idle one. You have to move around, choose how to fight, what attacks you are going to make. If you are going to wait until your weapon skill is active, or you will try to face tank the weapon skill of your opponent to get that hit that will give you the win. Because in this game mode are two ways of winning. Once is just waiting. If you deal enough damage and you have more HP than your opponent, you win. You win one round because you have to defeat the three characters of your rival. Uh, mm, it seems that right now there is no one playing. That's a shame. That's a actual shame. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Another try. No. Let's try this. Okay. So, uh, and I personally like that this game. The only problem that it has is that it's pretty much stat dependent. You have to set up your unit really well before actually making viable. And this game has one thing that I may not like it, and is this. This thing is what we call passive status. Depending on how much characters you have collect and you have invest, you will get some additional passive stats. As you can see, you can have I have 28, 20% more attack, 21% more damage, and 16 more HP. And then you have for the items. As long as you are start collecting items, this being the weapons in general, and level them up, you can get more status. In my case, I have 56% more attack than the base attack, plus 32% more defense and PS. Personally, I don't like this. Personally, I don't like this because if you know what you are doing in pretty early stage, you can basically mock your time competitors immediately because of the difference of stats. Thanks to that. I understand why they made it, but the fact that I understand doesn't mean that I like it. You know, plus that thing you will be grinding for years. As you can see, I have 2 years and still lack a lot of things. Mm, okay, let's get this. Let's change this. And let's yep. And more damage because yes. And, and two and two and one. Okay, that's okay. And yeah. And by the way, this is a new passive stat system that they introduced not so long ago. And let's talk about the gacha. Because in this game you can get a lot, and I mean a lot of currency, you don't have to worry about it. Sincerely, if you farm pretty well, you're not going to worry about it, like at all. Plus, the rates are pretty high. First of all, most important thing, the standard banner. The standard banner is one of the most breaking shit that you can find out in this game. It's weird, but that's how it works. Because as you can see here, I have a full set of 5 heroes. If I got an SR unit, or in this case they are called 3 stars, you can it's guaranteed that it's one of these 5. So you will always get at least one unit that you want. Then And you can put basically every single character in the game, except from the collab ones, which are limited. So if I just want, I can put as a new player, just put and where the fuck is bet? I will do the math. I will do the search. Dark and melon. I can just put this unit in the wish list and pull until I get her. Plus, yes, you have to pull for, as you can saw, you have to pull for the weapon too. By the way, I will do a pull. Weapon wise are a little bit, they had a little bit lower of chance to get him to get it, but it still is a good chance. So the chance to get an SSR, this guy is a 3-star, is 2%, half of the Nike, and you can guarantee a unit. Then you have, yes, you have to pull for the weapon. The weapon is, if I'm not, I remember correctly, is 1.2%. Yes, a little bit lower, but it's okay. You will get it. You will get it. But what makes this thing broken is the fact that every time you pull, you get a currency. This one, this ticket. Oh, I haven't started. I haven't even started. Every time you pull, you get this ticket. With this ticket, I can bought directly the heroes. I only need 200 totems. And the worst part, a difference of Nike, I don't have to worry of this shit to run out because they will be here forever. If I got 300 pulls, I can guarantee one full unit. And this is ridiculous because as you can see here, I can get any of them from the lowest tier to the highest tier if I want to. Both the unit and the weapon. So in reality, you only need to hard pity one of the two. Yeah, even the summer unit. Let me show you. Because you can see in the shop where the fuck is that unit. Use it. This unit is a summer unit. Is Let me show you. Actually, because I use her a lot. Because she's pretty good, actually. Even uh, she should be over here. This unit. As you can see, this was the unit. This was the first summer unit, I think, in the game, and you can buy it in the shop. Her or her weapon, if you like her, because yes, you can absolutely. The only thing that happened with this game is the fact that they usually don't have summer units per se. They only use a summer skin base, and the units tend to be regular ones. But in this game, all units are regulars. Actually, there are not the limited units. Um, that's okay. To actually use a unit, you only need one copy. But the system of progression is something similar to a reverse 1999 when it comes to linear progression. So let me show you how do you upgrade one unit. First of all, you have let's say the unit. First, you have to farm a material called awakened stones over here. You farm them. Let me do this on a certain dungeon with its open daily. Every threshold, that threshold being 1 star, it will guarantee you something. The fifth threshold, from 3 to 4, it can guarantee you an increase in the group passive. The second threshold will guarantee you a new unique ability, which is the passive ability that all heroes have. For example, here, this ability will unlock until the second threshold. For farm that material, you have to go to Evolution Dungeon, which is a daily mode where you can spend your stamina for get that reward. You go play, you go here, and these are all the dungeons. Each dungeon is elemental based, so only you will have access to, in this one, the basic one, you only have basic heroes, and so on so forth. So let me do this. Then you have the second layer, which are the awakening stones, which you can farm in here in the awakening dungeon. These dungeons opens every day, as you can see, and you get this currency, which are the gems. So with a unit, you go here on awakening, and you spend those gems on these nodes. Which nodes do you have to prioritize? It depends on the unit, because some nodes gives passives, some nodes give raw stats, and some nodes give okay, let's see, give the passive buff increasing. So yep, that's what unlock this thing. You open up with the awakening stones, and you have to do it very slowly, because you can only do it three attempts per day. What you are going to get is pure RNG. The valuable ones are these ones and these ones. As you can see, I have 0 gold. Oh yeah. Um, one thing that I really like about Guardian Tales is the fact that as a free to play or low spender, you don't have to uh, you can get a pretty good teams just farming, and that's something cool. Okay, man, go ahead. Actually, I had to go to it. Plus, I'm pretty close to close this stream. Mostly because in around a couple of minutes. No, no. That's actually I have I call it the teacher syndrome. I love explaining things, especially when it comes to games like this. For example, I want more people to play Guardian Tales. So if you have a question or something that you want to know, please ask. Please ask right away, because I will explain it without any kind of doubt. Because I love this game. I sincerely love it. Oh shit! You weren't supposed to look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Things happens. By the way, you have this, which is uh, you know okay, let me whatever, fuck it, they will not ban me for this. Basically what you have here is a page to uh, to put these things you can put this thing over here to personalize your page, and you can do a lot of crazy things because there is nothing banned, and you can end anything with things like this. Yes, confirm. And you can do a lot of more things, you know. Yeah. Uh, have a good meal and hope your day go well, because I have to go to it also. It fucking is. Yeah. And I love it. When they introduced that, you don't know the whole country quantity of memes that we got in the community. It was insane. And this can be your basically your loading scene. By the way, I will change you for your word. Nice. The only problem that I have is the fact that there is not you can't see the ultimate of your units here, and that's one down thing about this. But yeah, well, man, I see you possible tomorrow. I will close Guardian Tales. I will start opening up Limbus Company because I had to do my dailies over there. So see ya, man. See ya. Thanks, man, for joining. Seriously. Uh, this one and gameplay. Limbus Company. And close this, and we'll open this one. Okay, so I'm going to move out. I have to do it.
끝났나? 뭐 가끔은 진짜 움직이는 것들을
오늘도 끝났네. 내일도 똑같겠지.
사냥감인가? 몸이 끓어오르는군.
Okay, so yeah. Right now I will use the dailies, finish them while playing a little bit.
초식 1번.
Nice. I want to
총알값 아까울 놈은
Let's start with strange. With this, and this.
불길 속으로 그
You are fucking dead.
떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
Yes, you are. Not bad. Wasn't able to stagger them. To stagger it. Okay, this, this.
초식
Niche,
1번.
niche, and niche.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가.
Second wave. And let's look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Nah, I prefer this.
부드럽게
Bruh.
전력으로 상대해봐.
Oh, shit, this on that.
단격발.
It could have been more, but it's okay. It was a good damage.
좋아. 다 죽어라.
Shit.
초식 1번.
Yep. As always, the damage is insane on single.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에. 불타올랐군요. 당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Okay,
그렇겠죠.
so well, guys, I think for today that was a pretty good stream. I believe. Yeah, let's confirm. It was actually a cool stream. I could tell a lot of bullshit, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. So no. So yeah,